Hi guys, this is Connie.
And I definitely feel the need before this chapter even starts for Connie Reads that I do not read ahead in these books. I'm a very lazy YouTuber and therefore a very lazy reader. I understand that it's helpful for some people who either don't have access to the book or access to audiobooks to read it out loud so that we can all learn together. I hear and listen and learn it better both ways. And I have to tell you that we're going to start chapter 11, which is titled Black. And within 4 paragraphs down, we start using a racial slur. A racial slur that I've used in chapters past that I am terribly uncomfortable with because for a myriad of reasons. First off, having to understand the acknowledgement of racism in my own life, and that, but beyond the everyone's a little bit racist, more along the lines of like, there's racism that I didn't even realize was in how my upbringing was as a young white female. Big shocker. And I personally understand that. I don't know why I feel the need to like defend myself. There's really nothing to defend. I don't believe in censoring the books I read. I don't typically pick books that have a lot of either dark, terrible imagery or language, but this would be the second book that I've picked up that's had this word in it. I know that it's a racial slur. I know that it's something that I don't use in my regular turn of phrase because I think it's inappropriate, and I want to believe I have a certain amount of human decency to treat people with respect and not use a word like that because it just tears people down and only continues to rehash the fact that there's been systemic racism in this country long before it was ever created, which is something I am still learning about and still learning to understand the concept of how black people still use the word, because it's always seemed foreign to me. I'm like, why would you use it if it's been a derogatory word towards yourself? And it's them kind of reclaiming it and repurposing it and not letting it be a slur, but more of like a mode of power, similar to like, I guess, fat people taking fat back, because I've heard that concept and I understand that quite a bit for myself, and I'm still just learning and growing and very uncomfortable with using that word out loud and using that word in front of my child, knowing she's in the room next to me watching a video or a movie, hopefully that you can't hear through the audio, but
I think it's important, I know it's important to read this book, to read books in similar fashion, to
unlearn some of the things that we mislearned growing up. So, this is going to be what it is, and warning, and we're gonna get through it. Thank you for watching my uncomfortableness and being here, listening and reading along and trying to learn with me. It's so uncomfortable, but it's important. It's important to grow, and growing's not always the most comfortable. So that's what I keep trying to tell myself when I want to read books like this, because it needs to be done, it's important, it's necessary, and it's one of those things that I can contribute to helping be more anti-racist than just being neutral, which is kind of according to this book, it's like a low-key, you're still allowing racism to happen because you're not doing anything to help prevent it.
This is the least I can do.
So, thank you for my ramble. Future Connie's going to speed the whole thing up because this takes way too long to explain, and you'll hear me come back for this later. Be careful with that and enjoy, please and thank you, and have a great one. Bye.